What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, it's time to unload some of these cars, man. I don't even know anymore. Last time I counted, I had like 28 cars. I got another one coming tomorrow. I gotta get rid of some of these. So in this video, we're gonna get the next one up for sale. So in case you're new here, just take a quick look around. I'm not gonna walk you through and talk about every car, but I mean, I have so many cars. That one is up for sale, 2023 Kia Sportage. I've got so many cars sitting out here, guys. It's like a field of broken dreams is what I'm calling it. And I've got to get something done. This one's going to be up for sale soon. I've just got way too many cars sitting out here on the property. It's getting close to the end of the year, and I am ready to just move so many of these things out of here and focus on the ones that I really want to enjoy. And if you're wondering which ones those are, I think I'm going to get rid of just about everything, guys. This one's going to hang out for a little while. I'm still on the fence on what to do with that one. These two, I would like to sell as a pair. Honestly, probably more like parts cars, but I would love to get $600 for the pair of them. But first, I'm going to try to teach Nick how to drive a stick shift in this one. I think that'll be a fun video for you guys. And, you know, we'll see if he can get it or not. But if he can get, surely he can do it. If we could teach him how to drive a stick shift, like right here on this channel, that would be so cool. Something he could look back on like 20 years from now and show his kids, like, look, I learned how to drive a stick shift in a busted up Geo Metro. Those two I want gone. Cadillac Catera. I was determined to hold on to this one, guys. I really was. I just don't see the point. None of these cars are getting driven. They all sit here and they sink into the ground. I've never purchased so many cars before, and I don't think I'm ever going to do it again. This one just sold. Finally, it's gone. I got $1,600 out of it. It's a $200 car. It's out of here. Runs and drives great. Cold AC. It's gone. This one I want to hold on to. I've got a whole top-end engine kit for this sitting in the shop. The car is actually in really good shape, relatively low miles. We're going to do the top end of this one. This one, we don't even know anything about yet. Stay tuned. Videos on this car coming soon, along with the S320. But today's video is about the Cadillac Catera, also known as the Opel. It was the, what they call this car? It's German-built, rear-wheel drive, V6 naturally aspirated Cadillac. It's got 5,000 miles on the odometer. It is actually a beautiful, beautiful car. I've got two sets of key fobs, and what's interesting is I think on the back, or no, it's not the back, it's on the, dang it, on the key fobs themselves, they have this really cool crest for Cadillac. Take a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I really do. I love this car. I love all the wood. It's relatively small. This thing has been sitting here, well, since we got it. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I have not started it in a long, long time. It's got great tires. I think the mileage is right around like 45,000. I don't even remember how to open the hood on this. Hood struts work. Stay up on their own. We put a brand new battery in it, and it came with a dead battery, as almost all of them do. This thing's got no leaks, no funny noises, no smoke, nothing. I mean, it's honestly just a nice running and driving little car, man. So we're gonna fire it up. We're gonna take her for a spin, and I'm gonna get her listed up on Copart's website, get her up for sale. I think it's got, this is kind of cool. It's got this little, how do you work it? There we go. It's a button. You actually push this button and you open yourself up like a little panel here. Somebody had put tape over the rear windows. Why? I don't know, because the windows all work in this thing. The seats are in incredibly nice condition as well. Take a look at this thing, guys. Headliner is in great shape. I mean, it's really a nice little car. I thought it was sagging. I guess it's not. Put the key in. We'll start it up for you guys. All the lights. 43,752 miles on the odometer. Yes, radio works. Radio actually works great. All the gauges function. Push your foot on the brake and turn off the e-brake. take off those lights right there. I mean, just you got sport mode right here. It's got this cool shifter you got to push up and then back. How cool is that, right? Oh man, I love this car. Let's turn on the defroster. We got a little condensation on the window there. Air conditioning works, heat works, trunk opens. I can't remember how to open the fuel door. That's one of the strange things about this car. It's a manual fuel door. You have to open it yourself. Oh yeah, there's nothing back here. You got your little mat, and I don't know what this is. What is this? What does this go to? Hey, come. Great, it's stuck in the netting. But what is this? Looks like a piece of trim to the car. I didn't see any trim missing from this car. Did you guys? No. There we go. So there's a lock on the fuel door. If you look right here, it's got a little hole. Yeah, when the car locks, this fuel door actually locks as well, which I think is absolutely awesome. Carfax, one owner, clean title. All that condensation is gone. Now we can turn this down significantly. We really don't. Great sounding radio. I have personally only driven this car 44 miles. Down here is your ashtray, although I don't think this would make a very good ashtray, guys. Here is your cigarette lighter, and as you can see, it has never been used. This car has never been smoked in, guys. Like this was somebody's pride and joy. I'll go ahead and crack the window a little bit instead of using the air conditioner. It's nice out here today. There we go. Express down. You have your OnStar. This is a strange. How does that work? That's a strange little OnStar deal right there. I don't know if that's going to work on this car or not. But anyway, let's take her for a drive, guys. This thing has not moved. Oh, I'm in neutral. It helps if you go into reverse. There we go. Let's take her for. Oh, she's sank into the ground. Oh, I hate that. That's the reason I've got to start getting rid of these cars, guys. I can't stand that so many of these beautiful old cars are just sitting in my yard. And I've had people tell me, why don't you build a shop? I already built a shop, guys. That shop cost me $50,000 to build, and it's only a 40 by 30. All right? You see what I mean? $50,000 to build a shop. I'm not trying to build another shop, spend another 50 grand to park all of my old cars in. It shifts great. She goes down the road great. It's quiet. As you can see, all the gauges are good. Everything is happy. I think I'm going to pull off the road up here. I got somebody coming up behind me. I'm just going to let them go. Oh, it's got express up too. Very nice. All right. Actually, you know what? We're just going to continue down the road. I don't remember how to work the cruise control. It took me a minute to figure it out the last time, and now I don't remember. It's just a problem with having too many cars is not being able to remember how everything works in all of them. Thankfully, one thing I remember about this one is there are no quirks. None at all. I had to take this thing down for a VIN inspection because it's an out-of-state vehicle. I drove it there myself, and the little car had no issues at all. I was very happy with it. You can see we're going 65 miles an hour. Steering wheel is straight. It's quiet. This car just scoots down the road, man. It's so weird being rear-wheel drive from an old Cadillac like this. A German-built Cadillac. That is crazy. And here we go. We've got all the people in a hurry. It's a Sunday, guys. It's a Sunday. This is a slow day, right? Especially out here in the middle of nowhere. No, we've got cars behind us playing hopscotch. Everybody's in a hurry to pass everybody else and go faster and get to the stop sign at the end of the road here faster than the next guy. I don't understand it. Everybody's in such a hurry anymore. Not me. I'm out here cruising around in my old school Cadillac, and I'm enjoying this quirky, weird looking, German engineered vehicle, guys. This thing's actually quite a hoot to drive. And when people see it, most of them don't even know what it is. It's like, that's a Cadillac? How? Well, the guy behind me that's been playing hopscotch, he's coming up on me. And like, to give you an idea, guys, like, I'm not going slow. I'm doing 75. The speed limit is 65. We just have this guy behind us that he absolutely has to be in front of everyone. So let's give her a little throttle. Just a little gas, you know? We're not speeding. Don't worry. The speedometer's off by about 45 miles. Oh, he's trying to get into the other lane. Like, really, guy? It ain't gonna happen. No. So now you could clearly see we're going a pretty good rate of speed. Steering is still nice and smooth. He's not gonna beat me to that stop sign. I'll tell you what. And I'm not hammering on it or anything, guys. This is an old car. She's been parked for many years. I'm not out here trying to beat on it or anything, but such a fun little car, and definitely something that people don't see coming when you're going down the road. So we've made it to the 5 mile mark. That's always a good sign. We only got 5 miles to go. Oh, it's a Challenger. Of course it's a Challenger. Is it even a Hemi? Let's see. It is. It's a Hemi. Whoop-de-freaking-do, guy. This is one of the things I hate about the Mopar scene, man. Like I still love Mopar cars. I always have. I can't deal with the culture surrounding them anymore. I just can't do it, man. Turn that air conditioning off. It's just gotten so nasty. These people you're in a basic Challenger Hemi, and you're out here acting like you're driving something special, man. Trust me, you're not. It is not that phenomenal of a car. You got to be passing people, crossing the lines and everything, trying to show people you're bad. You ain't nothing, man. Anyway, enough of all that. Here's the Catera sitting here purring like a kitten, and this color is absolutely phenomenal. No hail damage, excellent tires. This is a nice car. I did get a warning light that came on just a minute ago. I better show that to you in the interest of full disclosure and honesty and transparency. I don't want people to think I was lying. Oh, it went off. Well, the reason why is because I've got the twilight turned off, like the Centennial, whatever they're called. I got the auto lights turned off. I really don't like lights that just turn themselves on. So I turned it off, and it determined somewhere down that road back there by all those trees that it was too dark and the headlights needed to be on. No, they don't need to be on. We're fine. Let's pop that hood. You can see we were clearly hammering down the road there, going at pretty good speed, right? Make sure she's not smoking or sounds good. Cool, it looks good. Yeah. Purrs like a kitten, man. What a great little car. Except for this little thing right here. I see this tag that says Lucas. You guys know about Lucas Electronics, right? Oh, yeah. If you don't know, well, now you know. Let me get some pictures of this thing, guys. I want to get it listed up for sale. And I'll give you guys the lot number. And then we will head back to the hacienda. All right, I got my thumbnail. I got me some pictures, and now it's time to see. There's that light. It's pissed off because it wants the headlights on. So if I turn them on, it goes out. See? And then I think if I turn, yeah, it automatically turns the headlights on with the push of this button. It just wants the headlights on, and I'm not gonna do it. So, oh, got a little scratch in the gravel there. And off we go. Back towards the house. Roll this window up. And down the road we go. Nice, quiet, smooth. I guess I could turn the headlights on. What the hell? There we go. I love this car. I really do. I don't see the point in keeping it, you know what I mean? I love all of my cars. I bought them all because I love them for different reasons. The problem is I cannot drive them all. Therefore, they end up just sitting outside where they risk getting damaged by bad weather, hail, tornadoes, floods. They risk just falling apart, sitting outside in the elements, and that just kills me. So I'm doing the right thing. I'm sending most of them down the road, except for the ones that I just really, really love, or the ones that need more attention. Stuff like this Cadillac, this doesn't need anything, guys. You can literally get in this car. I would not hesitate to drive it anywhere. Drive the thing cross country. It wouldn't worry me one bit. So the cars that are just sitting, that don't really need any help, those are the ones that are going to go ahead and let go of first. And some of the other ones, once we get them up and running and driving like they're supposed to, we're probably going to send those down the road too, guys. I don't have the space, and honestly, it really stresses me out having all of these cars, knowing that they're just sitting out here. I can't tell you how many tornadoes Oklahoma has had recently. It's been incredible. Tornadoes and hail damage all over the state. I'm sitting there watching my cameras on the property when these storms are rolling in. I was in my storm shelter just a week ago when the tornadoes were passing by my house. I'm in the storm shelter, and I've literally got my cameras open, trying to see what's going on at AR headquarters. I'm watching my cars. I'm watching to see if there's any hail bouncing off of them or tornado debris flying. I really don't need all of that stress, guys. So it's time to just let some of these go on down the road to people that can put them up and use them and enjoy them and take care of them properly. I really try the best I can to take care of these cars, but so many people want me to build, another shop, and it's just like the amount of money it takes to build another garage, it's not worth it to me, guys. I guess I could pay for storage units, and I could put each one of the cars that I really love into their own little storage unit, but again, it comes down to the cost of having these things put up every month. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sure there are several of you out there that will bid and hopefully win several of the cars that I'm going to be selling, and that makes me feel good. At least it's going to somebody that watches the channel, somebody that can appreciate these weird, quirky, old cars, and I don't have to sit around and worry about them every single day. Did you guys doubt for a minute that it was going to make it? I never did, man. I'm going to move it a little bit closer to the police car just to get it out of those ruts that this little thing had dug itself into the ground there. That's it, guys. She made it. Let me pull up the Copart app. Let's see if hopefully upload failed. Perfect. And there it is, guys. It is for sale. The lot number is 803-93534. Don't worry if you can't remember it. Not a big deal, because I am definitely going to put a link below this video for you guys. But there it is. I think the pictures came out great too, man. Honestly, that sunset in the background, oh man, yeah, that came out pretty amazing. The car did excellent. No complaints at all. You guys didn't think a 40,000 mile Cadillac was going to give us any problems, did you? Time for this one to go, guys. I'm going to start working on figuring out which one's next. I think that bus of mine is something I really need to get rid of in a quick hurry. I'm looking for $2,500 out of it. I own that one myself. So look how much this thing sank into the ground there. Good Lord. So if you're interested in the party bus / the handicap bus, let me know. You can drop an email at autoauctionrebuilds@gmail.com if you're interested in it. $2,500. I think you're getting a deal. I've got more than that into it, guys. I ended up spending probably $300 on the batteries for that bus. I paid $1,200 for it, $600 to have it shipped here because it didn't run. And then I spent $50 on the part, and then with fees and everything, I probably had another $600. I don't know, let's say $600 or maybe $500 in fees. Yeah, so anyway, $2,500. I'll let that bus roll on out of here. I just want it gone. If anybody's interested in this thing's got like 78 miles on it. It's my 2022, I think, Harley-Davidson Sportster S, or no, it's the Nightster. It's been so long I don't even remember what it is. If anybody's interested in it, this thing needs to go, man. I brought it out here. I gave it a bath, cleaned it up. I should probably put it back in the shop, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet, guys. It's got a new battery. There is a light on the dash. It is due for brake fluid service, which I don't know why. You can clearly see the brake fluid is clean. And I just had the master cylinder for the rear brakes went out. They had to replace an ABS module. They replaced everything to do with the back brakes, new fluid, new cylinder, which sits, I think, under here. They did all of that, guys. So all of that is new, but it's screaming that it's due because it's 2 years old. for a brake flush. But other than that, that's the only light on there is a service light for the 2-year brake fluid on this. No big deal. No other warning lights. Thing obviously runs and rides like a top. I'm looking for... I've been trying to get 10,000 out of it forever, but I've never listed it for sale. So here's what I'll do. One time only. I'm going to put it up for $8,000. If anybody's interested in this bike for $8,000, you're more than welcome to come get it and take it home. I don't want this thing anymore, and I'm probably going to sell my Sportster S that's at the other house too. I don't ride anymore. I just don't have time for it. And unfortunately, just like my cars, these bikes just end up sitting. So it's time to move everything out that we're not using, guys. Get it out of here, let somebody else use it and clear up some space, and more importantly, money. So do me a favor, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And remember, directly below this video is a link to the Cadillac Catera. You know what? I totally forgot what year it is. Anyway, it's going to be listed on the Copart app what year it is. But go check it out if you're interested. Bid on it, buy it now, whatever, guys. I promise you that is a car you're going to love for a long, long time. That thing is so much fun to drive and so unique looking. It's definitely a conversation piece. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Till next time, stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.